All right, Shalom. Just give me a second to make sure the audio is good, and then we could start this lesson. Just a second. It should be up. Okay. All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and 1/3, pushing this 100% truth across the four winds so we can see the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, I want to do a real quick lesson all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And as the title reads, Palm Scanning Payment System. Okay, so I came across an article actually last night, and through the spirit, I had it queued up and able to go into it today. So the Wadi Al Bashem El Shai for that. But before we go into it, real quick, I just want to paste our fourth channel. Okay, it's our backup channel to our backup main channel. All right, we are locked out of it for about, I think, another week. But this is it right here. If your brothers could and few sisters, Bubba Kasha, Bubba Kasha, subscribe to this. We have a third and main channel, but we don't have access to it. So all of our camp videos go on here. All right, now that I got that out the way, what I would like to do is I would like to dive right into this article I came across and pretty much go into the scriptures, okay, and showing you, through the spirit, which as Christianity they're not doing, but through the spirit. All right, I want to push in this lesson how we are not to be worldly, okay, because ultimately what the rulers of this world are going to do, okay, is attempting to fill a major prophecy, and they're going to get very close, and that's going to be a mass marking, all right, what as chipping, okay, but the marking of the beast on the people and how they're ushering it in, okay, is on a worldly aspect, okay, so you being worldly is going to lead to you being chipped, okay, so I came across this article, which we are all familiar, but they're pushing it more now. This came out April 21st, 2021. It is now April 23rd. Okay, so if you're not watching, looking, okay, and at the the visions, okay, then this is going to catch you by surprise. So it reads, Amazon is bringing palm scanning payment system to Whole Foods stores, not stores. Okay, so as you see, Amazon is being used on a very high level, all right, to push the agenda. Okay, they're buying out. What do they call? They're buying out the malls. Okay, they've single-handedly, taken over small businesses, and now you don't have your average mom and pop stores. Now it's big conglomerates. Okay, it's corporate businesses and not personal businesses. You see, so we are witnessing the new world order unfold right before our eyes, and if you have the spirit of the world, it's gonna catch you by surprise. You're just gonna go on with it, thinking that you can still just drink and dance and party and jump to this and jump to that. When, mind you, you're single-handedly being spoon-fed, all right, a system that has been put in place for a draconian new world order. Okay, so this just goes to show you what the Bible teaches us is we're not to be of this world, because being of this world or trying to uphold this world, you're going to fall with it. And real quick, since I said that, let me get this in Ezekiel. Okay, I actually want the scripture in Ezekiel. It speaks about upholding Babylon, okay, or upholding Egypt. Now it's either Ezekiel 31 or 30. So let's go to 31 first, and let's see. I think it's Ezekiel 31 and 6. I'm going to go into the article. Usually I don't touch on them too much, but I did skim it last night. So I'm going to touch on it today because there's a few key points in there. Okay, it is 31. I went to 36. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is Ezekiel 31, and Okay, it is 30. Bear with me. I didn't have this in mind, but it did come to me. Ezekiel 30 and 6, and it reads, "Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Shai, they also that uphold Egypt shall fall." So if you were in the spirit of, pretty much going along with the get along and doing what, Esau or what Egypt or really what the world is pushing, okay, on a scale of normality, all right, you're gonna fall with this place, because trying to uphold a prophesized crumbling kingdom, okay, you are gonna fall with this prophecy. All right, and it says, they also that uphold Egypt shall fall, and the pride of her power shall come down from the towers of Sinai, shall they fall in it by the sword, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right. So ultimately, you trying to uphold this place by being of this place, you're going to fall with the coming destruction that is prophesied for this place. All right. And that's coming in the third world's war. And the third woe cometh quickly. So we're seeing things unfold quickly as well. And a part of that is another major prophecy, which is being used and ushered in by biometric payments. And that's exactly what John saw, what we would call today as biometric payments. Okay. Even in the ancient world, you would have physical currency, gold, silver, other things. Even you have something called the barter system, where it's more of a trading. I give you this for that, or I'll do this for that. But now the system of payment is being ushered in of you. You are becoming the commodity. Okay, you're becoming the scannable item for purchasing. Okay, and being of this world, people are going to get caught right up in it. This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right. So you're not to love this world. You're not to love the way society is being pushed. You're not to love what's being accepted now. Okay, everything that's going on, even with this, pushing of the ABC community and accepting, and all these transformations of your body really were just used as a Trojan horse to bring in ultimately this new world order of transhumanism. Okay, so you have to understand, with the modifying and changing of body parts, that was doing nothing but getting the world ready to accept this new manner, all right, of changing. Okay, so they implant you with breast implants and butt implants to ultimately give you a chip implant. You see, this is what the world is being ushered in. All right, and it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, and it says, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Right, and this is why they're pushing the marking of the beast on a worldly lusting of the eyes, trending, new way of life, and people are eating it up. Just like when credit cards came out, if you were anybody, you had one. That's how Esau likes to do things. He likes to push his agenda on a trending, cool kid level. So it's like, anybody who's somebody is going to have this. This is why it tells you rich and poor, because you will be deemed rich, walking around and getting your palm scanned, or even getting, having your hand scanned and having the RFID chip, which I use that word in a sense loosely, because they're going to start coming down with more censorship as their plans unfold more. Okay, there's certain things we can't talk about, so that's only going to continue. Soon you're not going to be able to talk about ultimately, the destruction coming. There's a lot of things that are coming into play as we grow closer to the end, meaning the outspokenness that we're able to do now on Esau's plans. He's tightening the grip. Okay, the grip is being tightened. This is why we have to bring these things out now. Okay, so the sheep can be warned. You see, so let's go just a little bit into it. It says Amazon is bringing its palm scanning payment, which is what? Biometric, It says its palm scanning payment system to a Whole Foods store in Seattle, the company announced Wednesday, with rollout planned for other locations. So this isn't just one location. They plan on doing it in many locations or many cities, many stores, many states. Previously, the technology was available only at a dozen of Amazon's physical stores. Amazon said it has signed up thousands of users of the system. So thousands of people are already on board. Okay, so it's funny how with everything that happened, Amazon was one of the major places that people turn to for buying and selling. Right, so now it's going from the internet to your corner store. So now you use your card to purchase online, but now you can use your palm to purchase it in person. You see, and now Amazon is becoming the place where your once mom and pop store was. Okay, so now they're going to be physically stores you can go into, but to make these purchases, you're going to have your palm read or ultimately your hand scanned. You see, so now they're planning on thousands of stores. So imagine these thousands of stores in your average neighborhoods, and the only way you can purchase is through a biometric scanning payment. So this is clearly showing you they are monopolizing, okay, of buying and selling, and they're ushering in buying and selling through biometrics. Okay, they single-handedly got rid of the small businesses, and now the corporate businesses are stepping in the place. All right, they're stepping up where these small businesses have been taking out, but now they're not just stepping in with better product. They're monopolizing how you have to make the payment for these purchases. Okay, it says Amazon One, which debuted in September and is currently in use at about a dozen Amazon physical stores, allows shoppers to pay for items by placing their palm over a scanning device. Excuse me. The first time shoppers use the kiosk, they have to insert credit card to link it with their palm print. But after that, shoppers can pay simply by holding their palm over the kiosk. It's right here. All right. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Bashem El Shai, Bashem Kakadash, Barakatham to you brothers tuning in. That's right. It's go time. It's right here in our face, man. Okay, so let's go to a little bit more. 1 John 2 and 17. As the world passeth away, right? The world meaning the rulership and the lust thereof. People are really going to be lusting, all right, after this. I want one. I want two. All right. People are going to be lusting after the marking of the beast, man. They want to be down with the system. They don't want to see the system go down. They want to be down with it. That's why I read that in Ezekiel 30. All those that uphold Egypt shall fall. You are trying to uphold a prophesied falling kingdom, man. It says, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. And the will of the Most High is not for you to get implanted, man. Okay. And the will of the Most High is not for you to be of this world, because they that are of this world, meaning all these people, okay, that are just so quick to jump on the trend, all right, the bandwagon, they're going to jump on this, man. All right. And they're going to have their place in the lake of fire, which is the second death. Here's the point. 1 John 2 and 18, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. So all these people that are going to get this marking is because they are anti-Hamashiachs. They are against Yahweh Bashem El Shai. All right, the Bible, the words of the Most High, tell us the opposite. It doesn't tell us to be of the world. It tells us to be not of the world, okay? But what this world is doing is pushing a acceptance of their new agenda, all right, as a trending manner, and people are going to fall head over heels for it, all right? Because I got a little bit more meat in this article, but let's read Romans 12 and 1. Go into the article, then we'll read verse 2. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your body a living sacrifice. And what does Babylon teach you? To be a living sacrifice for them. Okay, live for them, die for them, breathe for them, eat for them, sleep for them. That's what America teaches you. You go to work. You can't raise your children. America raises them. You even the culture. Shit, we don't even celebrate these holidays, but America will make you work on these holidays. It makes you live for them and die for them, but not live for your family or die for your family. All right. It's a God. Okay. The God of this world wants you to be a sacrifice unto him. Okay. The God of this world wants you to sacrifice your life to him, not to Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right. And it says that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. Right. This is why we don't conform to this world. This is why our whole life, okay, has now, since we've been awoken to this truth, our everyday living is geared to Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay, the time that we have remaining in this flesh, we put it to Yahweh Bashem Shai, because you can't serve two masters. All right, and I'll say this because over time you're gonna ultimately serve one. Okay, you try to balance being in the world but not in the world. Hey, the two are they're gonna conflict. This is 1 Peter 4:1. For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lusts of men, but to the will of Yahweh Bashem Shai. So that's what we're supposed to do. The rest of our time remaining in this flesh is to what? To the will of Yahweh Bashem Shai. It says, holy. You getting this marking, okay, or being down with the system, or taking this drink that they're shoving in your arm, that's not being holy. That's being of the world. It says, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So our reasonable service isn't to be worldly, isn't trying to get along with the go along of this system. This system is falling. This is why they're ushering in their next phase and agenda, and they're using a business, okay, that has single-handedly monopolized retail. We all go on Amazon, so now they're gonna put this in as you can deal with Amazon without waiting for the waiting for it to be dropped off in the mail. So let's read a little bit more. It says Amazon One is Amazon One is distinct from the company's just walk out technology, which allows shoppers to pick up items and walk out of the store without going through a checkout line. However, the two technologies can work together, and Amazon employs them both at a cashierless, it should say cashless, a cashierless. And right, you don't need a cashier, because a cashier is there to take what? Your cash. So if you don't have cash, you don't need the cashier. It says Amazon Go Store, and you see that now more than ever. You go to Five Below. I'm not sure if it's on other coasts, but here in the East Coast, you have a store called Five Below, and now you just go in there and you scan your own items. I don't know if any other brothers outside the East Coast, there's a BJ's. It's a bulk store. You go there and scan your own items. You have Walmart self-checkout, grocery stores like Wegmans self-checkout, and you just have people, one person herding you in, and telling you to go here, and you're just walking in like a zombie, and here it is, and that's one thing I'll say personally. If I'm buying something, I want you to scan it and bag it for me. But now I gotta buy it, scan it, and bag it. You see, this is the new order that they're pushing, and they're just seemingly bring it in, just so softly ushering it in. Okay, and it says, Amazon will initially roll out Amazon One at Whole Foods in Seattle, blah, blah, blah. But there's more. It says the palm scanning technology, biometric technology, right? Matter of fact, let's copy this. It's always good to look up things. Let's copy that, and let's just see. Let's just put this here. I just want to see ultimately what Google will say. Okay, put that there. And then we're going to go back. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, right in your face. Okay, I just want to see. All right, so it's just everywhere. Buy groceries with a scan of your palm. Buying and selling. Look at this. High-tech Amazon salon. See? Amazon is single-handedly, okay, doing what you've seen in Demolition Man. All right, and what am I speaking about? In Demolition Man, Taco Bell became the leading restaurant in the future of food. Okay, so they're showing you that what you have today as a business could ultimately be in the future as a name brand for all businesses. Okay, you can have an Amazon salon, an Amazon Go, Amazon grocery store, all types, because they all are ushering in this new style of system that they want you to use to make payments. Okay, this is the marking of the beast system. All right, now, do they have the mark of the beast? No, but this is the system that is going to be used to usher in the mark of the beast, because a major key component for the mark of the beast is going to be that mark. Okay, right now they're easing in and using your palm, soon to implant it inside you for you to use your hand for the payment because of what's in your hand. It says the palm scanning technology will be offered as just one of many payment options at participating Whole Food stores. So this is for you to buy food. Amazon said it won't impact store employees' jobs, responsibilities, blah, blah, blah. It says Amazon acquired the grocery chain for more than $13 billion. Amazon has said it hopes to sell the palm scanning technology to other companies like retailers, stadiums, and office buildings. Right there, look at this. They're going to start selling it to companies like retailers, stadiums, and office buildings. You see, retailers for you to buy and sell, stadiums for you to buy and sell, and office buildings for you to buy and sell. It says last September, Amazon said it was in active discussion with several potential customers. This is why, through the Spirit, I always look up the mark of the beast market. Okay, it tells you the growth size, the industry, the shares, the top companies, the analysts, everybody who's anybody is buying in to the global RFID chip market. Okay, and they have systems set up, okay, to pretty much tell you if this is something you should, jump on or jump in. And these are all the businesses, okay, that are jumping on this new system, okay, because they have insiders, all right, that are telling them, hey, this is the new wave. If you want to cash in, as you see what else is in here, if you want to cash in, jump on this, okay? Look at this right here, man, okay? It's right here. All right. So, hey, man, in that day they shall say prophets have been among them. Okay. It's all right. Cha. All right. So you can look this up yourself. Okay. What are the applications? Transportation, agriculture, healthcare, logistics, aerospace, retail, security and access control, and others. Okay. All linked in. Okay. This is all tied in, man. So I don't know what your Christian pastor told you, or I don't know what, some, if you got a Hebrew Israelite teacher and he ain't telling you about the mark of the beast, you better run away from that man, because the evidence is overwhelming. We don't even have to pull out some elite insider, okay? You don't even have to pull it out. You can go and look up the stock market on it. Go just look up the chip market analyst on it for the sales of it, for the applications of it. It's all right here, man. Okay? It's all right here. It's all in our face. And this is why you can't be of the world, because this world, I got it queued up. This world is transitioning you, okay, or conforming you to being acceptable to the marking of the beast. Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You have to renew your mind, man. Okay? What did Smokey say? Stimulate your mind, man. No, you got to renew your mind under Yahweh Bashim Shai. You have to renew your mind and understand, man. Okay? We are at the end of this thing. It says that ye may prove what is that good. If you can't see this or prove this, okay, you need to pray to the Father to open your eyes. Blesses your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. Prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. Okay, but if you are conformed to this place, you are not going to see it. Now let's go to the NLT. NLT, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world. Right there. Right there. So when someone is telling you, go ahead, go on down and everybody just go and get that shot. No. Or they tell you, hey, it's okay to get this. No. That is the customs of the world. Hey, what does it say in Jeremiah? Let's get Jeremiah 10. We are Israelites. We are a nation of holy. Why? What is the point of you reading Deuteronomy at camp? Deuteronomy 7:6 talking about you're a holy nation, but then your ass has got paperwork, so you can, I got that. You brothers should know what I'm talking about. That is not holy. You doing this is not holy. You taking that shot in your arm is not holy. You taking that shot in your hand to buy and sell is not holy. Jeremiah 10:1, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. If you are an Israelite, this is a commandment for you. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. This is the way of the heathen. Okay? The heathen are introducing a new way of life for the heathens, not an Israelite. So you, as an Israelite, are not to conform to this. Okay? Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Yeah, ultimately, because that's going to be our salvation, man. Okay? So we are here to be holy, to be steadfast and unmovable, and trust and wait in Yahweh Bashim Shai, not conform to this world. Okay? It says, do not copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know the Most High's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. You see that? That's what we are here to do. We are here to be holy, okay? The Bible teaches us to be separate. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to be separate from this place. This is Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that is now high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Our salvation is nearer than when we believed, man. So with them pushing us, okay, that should get you elated in the spirit. You should be happy. All right. Prophecy is coming to pass. When you go into the word sleep, look at this. It goes into what you would call hypnos. So it's time to wake out of the hypnotizing society that's being pushed on us. Okay. It says it's unclear whether Amazon has signed any agreements with third parties interested in using the system. The company says thousands of people have signed up to use the Amazon store. And it's, and you should be thinking about the 3 Square Market. That was an office building that had a chip party where they had RFID payments implanted in their hand so they could buy food and drinks using their chip in their hand at vending machines. So it's all right here. The next major step is going to be a mandatory pushing on a military level. They're pushing you to accept it now on a society, friendly level. But wait till the madmen sparing none. Wait till the ushering in of the draconian martial-like law is bringing it down. Okay, so let's see. What else do I want? I don't want that one. Oh, we can read this. It says Amazon has maintained that it designed the system to be highly secure and that it considers palm scanning technology to be more private than other biometric alternatives like facial recognition. And I just did a lesson through the Spirit called Buying and Selling with Biometrics. And in China, they have an American-based restaurant by the name of KFC where they buy and sell it through facial recognition. So they are ushering in something even better. You see? Let's see. Was that everything? That might have been. All right. Was that it? Okay. So that might have been it. So pretty much it's telling you it's got other people on board. It's got other places ready to go. So it's all right here in our face. Okay. And if you're of this world, you're going to do what the world is conforming you to do. We cannot be in a hypnosis state. We cannot trust what Esau is bringing. We have to understand that we are here to use the world, not abuse the world, because the world is getting ready to abuse you. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And they that use this world and not abusing it for the fashion of this world passing away. So we are here just to use Babylon while we are serving Yahweh Bashim Shai with the understanding that soon this temporal society that we are prophesying against soon will fall. So we are not here trying to put a stake in the and get rooted in this falling society. So always be circumspect, always keep your spirit and head on a swivel, because Esau Edom is ushering in a new order and living of life, and he's doing it right under the people's noses, and majority, if not ultimately 99%. This is why he said if it wasn't for he could deceive almost the elect, man. All right. So that means his deception is going to be so strong. If you are not of the elect, you will be deceived with this, man. Okay. This guy is a high level witch, and he casts spells on people in a broadcasting manner. This is Colossians 2:8. It says, I'll start at 6, and it says, as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahushai, the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, right? Don't be rooted and built up in Babylon. Be rooted and built up in Yahweh Bashim Shai, and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. This is a philosophy and vain deceit, man. Okay? Amazon is being used as a philosophy and a vain deceit to get you on board. And these people are on board. They're telling you they have thousands of people already ready to go, and they're going to be proud as hell thinking that they are better than you. Hey, let the world think the world is doing something good, because we are not of this world. All right? It says, after the traditions of men, the new world order is becoming a new tradition and a culture that he's pushing on you. Now he's pushing a tradition of biometric payment. Now the culture or the new way of living, okay, is scanning your body part, man. Getting this thing, getting this, It says, after the rudiments of the world and not after Hamashiach. You see that? So these people are going to fall with the system, because they're going to believe the lies of the system. Matthew 24 and 22, and it reads, let's see, do I want Matthew 24 and 32? Yeah, let's read this. 24, it says, for there shall arise false Christs, or false anointed, false Hamashiachs, even in the Hebrew Israelite community, and false prophets, even in the Hebrew Israelite community, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. This new way system will deceive these people, and if it were possible, they could almost deceive the elect. But it's saying that the deception is going to be so strong that if you weren't of the elect, you will fall under this deception. So what John saw, okay, in Revelations 13 was people deceived, all right? People were deceived standing there in line. Revelations 13 and 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So these people who John was watching were deceived, okay? And they were deceived and accepted this new order of living. And that's why they're going to also partake in the lake of fire. They're going to get the grievous sword, which is Revelation 16, and ultimately they're going to be tormented in the lake of fire, which is Revelation 14. But the lake of fire will be created through ICBMs, nuclear missiles, all right, that will be sent off and shot in the Third World War to destroy and burn and eat the flesh of the virgin daughter of Babylon with fire in the next world's war, man. So all this is coming down the pike. It is happening right before our eyes. All right, the brother said the Walmart I shop in doesn't have cashiers anymore, just all computers. There you go, man. And let's get one more since the brother posted 2 Ezra 16. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16 and 68. He is getting ready to offer these people to a idol, okay? This chip, people don't understand, this is going to be looked at as a idol, okay? And they're going to put you being idol. Hey, you want to accept it? You see? So real quick, let's get that for edification's sake. Go to 68. This is a future prophecy that's coming to pass. If you are learning as an Israelite, if you're walking out here as an Israelite, if you're opening your Bible as an Israelite and you're not going into prophecy, you are fooled, man. You have to, part of you learning you're an Israelite is prophecy, but there's more prophecies that are coming to pass, man. 2 Ezra 16 and 68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you. They're going to package us up. They're going to find a way to declare this martial law, and they're going to start taking people. Watch the movie The Siege, okay? Watch the movie The Siege. They took certain people away, and it says, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idol. How are you going to be fed? When they put your ass down in that gurney or that stretcher, okay? And they ask you, hey, and that's when you feed your ass to that idol that they implement inside of you, okay? And it says, and they that consent, see, consent. So they're going to ask you, do you consent to this? Do you consent to this? And you're going to have to say kan or la'ah, all right? And if you accept it, which the Hebrew word for accept is quabal, if you quabal it, you will have a greater destruction, man, okay? So that's why Yahushua said, let your conversations be yay or nay. So it's either yes or no. Yes or no, do you accept it? So do you consent? And it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yeah, ultimately destruction will come upon you. You will be offered unto an idol, and if you consent unto this idol, you will be destroyed right with the idols of this place. So I wanted to just do a quick lesson on it all through the Spirit. You have Amazon rolling out much more stores. Much more companies are jumping on board. You're going to start seeing more people buying and selling through biometric payments. You're going to see a higher push and an implanting and an implication of you being down with this new system and new way of life, because the vision was for a appointed time, and though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. We are seeing it live and direct. We are living in a time where prophecies are coming to pass in real time and in living color. All right. So Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters, you were edified and moved through the Spirit as I was. And I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Bahar, Rakak, Kodash. All right. With that being said, Shalom.